Allie here again with Trail of Cars. I hope you'll stick around and listen to how our homeschool has changed since we've been at home, some things we learned, some things we'll keep, and also an encouragement as we start thinking about the new school year and people who are thinking about homeschooling now instead of sending their kids to school, since the climate will likely be so different. So let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is kind of how our homeschool has changed and what being at home for now close to 70 days has taught us. It has taught me to be more patient and to give my kids more grace. That's definitely something that I always hear homeschool moms talk about it.
You have to be patient, you have to be patient.
And I'm not generally a patient person, and just homeschooling in general I think has taught me that. But also in this time kind of thinking, wait a minute, I've been in this house for how many days, and so have my kids. And I understand it, and I can think of, okay, I'm gonna push through this. I can give myself a task to complete for the day, to know, okay, I feel like I've accomplished something. But my kids don't have that. I mean, they have their schoolwork and they have the things that they want to do to play, but they can't think, okay, well, if I unload the dishwasher today, I've accomplished something. Or if I go and plant a garden, I've accomplished something. They don't have that same framework that we do as adults. The second thing, how imaginative my kids can be. They've, played with boxes, and I know that's kind of a cliche thing, but we bought a trampoline over the course of this, and we had the trampoline boxes, and they were everything from boats to rockets to cars, and they stuck around forever. We finally threw them away because they just took up so much room, but the boys loved them. And the playing outside for hours and hours and hours and imagining all these wonderful things. And I think them just having that time was wonderful for them. I think we've all learned how to adapt and just enjoy our time together as a family. And we've, of course, like many people, watched a lot of movies, and we've baked together a whole lot more, and it's just been so enjoyable to be home. And I'm not gonna lie, there's some days when it's hard and everybody's kind of at each other's throat. For the most part, we've enjoyed ourselves. Once you strip away all that busyness, it's really cool how you begin to bond with people. And I think that's really cool. So we've definitely enjoyed this time. And we've all learned a whole lot more about each other and more about what I think we want to continue on doing in the future. My boys have said we kind of like being home. They of course miss their friends. They have tons of friends through workshops, through our park days, through lessons, and they miss them desperately. And they can't wait to get back to those. But it's made me think, maybe we just have more time with friends. We invite people over to our house more often, go to the park days more often. We schedule more play dates with friends, because that's what they want, is that time to be kids. And I really think that is the most valuable thing that has come out of this for me and for them, to realize that sometimes we just need to play. Even as adults, we just need to sit down and rest for a second and to just be with our kids, get to know our kids, and really learn their personalities and their hobbies and what their interests are. Because even though I'm with my kids all day long, I feel like sometimes there's all these things we have to do. There's the schoolwork, there's the piano lessons, the sports lessons, all of the things. And we've been able to sit down and just connect again. And I feel like that's such a huge blessing that's probably happened in so many families. I know there are children that are probably suffering during this time, and I feel for them. And I know this is a really, really difficult time for so many people. Even some of our dear friends are really struggling during this time. But I think also offering that encouragement to them and to helping them see those positive parts help make this whole thing a lot better.